Hi, and welcome to another playthrough by Ben Simon, aka Cartoon Man Central. Today I'm going to be playing Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. This is a game that I know I probably won't be able to get through the entire thing without dying, but I want to see just how far I can get. This is one of the first LucasArts games I played as a kid, along with The Secret of Monkey Island, Loom, and Maniac Mansion. I had an uncle who put these games on my computer when I was a kid, when he was supposed to be installing educational games, and I played them much more than the actual kids' games. Uh, I remember learning who Hitler was through this game, honestly. It's kind of an odd thing to associate this game with, but I remember playing this game a couple years before I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark or any of the Indiana Jones games, Indiana Jones movies. But I have to go in the locker room. See, it's been a while since I played. Unlike Monkey Island, which I was really confident with, I believe you have to press the 5 and 6 keys. Yeah, I guess 6 and 7. I don't. You can already see I'm gonna die. Yeah, so we can already tell. Oh, there. Oh, cool. There's that glitch where. Oh crap! The glitch stopped. Yeah, there's a glitch where he doesn't completely run out of health. Okay, I'm gonna. We know that I'm gonna get my ass kicked by the Nazis once we get to Brundenwald Castle or Buchenwald Castle, whatever it's called. But no, when I was a kid, the game glitched at a certain point, and I was when you're in the catacombs. I guess I'll talk to Marcus. Marcus is more intelligent in this game than he is in the actual movie. Well, he's not as much of an absent-minded professor archetype. He's. I know there was a joke that he got lost in his own museum. Uh, I believe if you when you stop talking to him, he'll go to the in the classroom at the very left, and you can see him go in. Uh, I know for a fact I'm doing the right selections on dialogue. If you don't do it right, you can't get into Indy's office. I mean, you can get into his office, but you can't clear a path for the students who are going to be. Oh, I guess you can't even follow him. Whatever. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Got the huge guy on the left who's looking back and forth really creepily. That guy always creeped me out on the left. Uh, I don't know if Irene's even in any of the movies. They could have at least put in the girl with the "I love you" written on her eyes, on her eyelids, but I guess in this pixelated style that wouldn't have worked. See, this is why I need to talk to Marcus to get the right information on John Reed. Never thought I'd get past him. Okay, you have to get all this junk now, and there are a lot of in-jokes in here. There's that Sam and Max. It's gonna say like a tribe that worships animals, dogs and rabbits. Rabbit, dog, and bunny man is a strong bad would say. It's my father's grail diary. I don't think that lion mask is a joke. Yeah, that's a pretty boring response. I think it's gonna say the 2,000-year-old falcon. Oh no, that's here the Millennium Falcon or 1,000-year-old falcon. It means a lot to me. That's another reference to Zach McCracken Aliens in Disguise. Is that? Yeah, that's another Zach McCracken reference to Shaman. It's Zaire in the game. Now it's the Congo. The jar, I don't think. I think you have to come back for that later. And then this is part of the meteor from Maniac Mansion. And the walls will lose purple slime. Oh, they always do that. And then if you go out, yeah, these guys will stalk you regardless of how you get out of the building. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna skip their entire conversation. It gets pretty boring. I like the room. I always like this penthouse or apartment. Yeah, I call it penthouse that they take you to. I kind of wish it had been more than a cutscene so you can interact with all these statues, but I'm bored. I'm gonna skip. All right, so you can travel to Henry Jones Sr.'s house. I can't pick it. I don't do tablecloths. And then he's gonna say if you look in their fridge. Oh no, it's a different command. I'd rather not. There's probably nothing in there but an old egg, another Zach McCracken reference, because he has just an egg in his. I think if you can put. What does he do? Hi, Chuck. Second, I think this is the second game with Chuck the Plan after Maniac Mansion. There's a LucasArts employee who was obsessed with the name Chuck, and that's also why you have LeChuck, and eventually, much later, you'll have the Thimbleweed Park character, um, Chuck. Yeah, I think you got everything. Oh no, you have to push this more. Yeah, specific. Yep, then you take the sticky tape to back to his office. Kind of funny how you have to do travel, Henry, but you can just walk back. Yeah, with the jar. One guy, one jar. Kids, don't ask your parents what that means. Alright, small key. Get this book. And I believe now you have everything from here. Or I would if I could get out of here. And we can go to Venice. Of course, I didn't use the audio from this game, but da-na, 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 I'm just going to do the soundtrack. Then you get da-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. Oh yeah, he doesn't realize Dr. Schneider is a woman. A beautiful lady. And she's a nah. But I always wished if you I'm going to Italy in about a year, and I'm not going to Venice. But if I ever went to Venice, I would hope the song that plays during this scene would play constantly. But of course, that's ridiculous. Yeah, someone was saying the song is the Tarantella, but it's not. The Tarantella is yeah, that's completely different. Because I'm totally an expert on Italian music. All right, now I'm gonna go back and interact with all the people's. I'm not going to get to this part, but there's a line at the end where Elsa Schneider says, because how Indy was named after. We named the dog Indiana. Uh, she says, "Wait, didn't my father have a secretary named Elsa?" And I'm like, "Wait, your father named you after his secretary he was having an affair with? That's a little odd." But because Germans or Austrians have a different way of living than we do. And of course, you can't even interact with the useless librarian. There's always one book you can take. Yeah, flying a biplane, we're definitely not going to get to that point. Oh, I should read these crazy, if you want to take full advantage of playing this. Tradesman, what? Oh, Merchant of Venice, yeah. I was a little slow on that one. Platonic Love, that's a joke. Cup of Tea, I should know what that's a joke about. That's the frogs and the birds, two of Aristophanes' plays. That's not funny. Uh, Forget who Caruso is. Oh, you have to get to the one with the Jesus. Okay, so this was where I first heard who Hitler was. It's a book by Hitler, Mein Kampf. And I was like, oh, seems like a. And I was like 6 years old. I was like, seems like a chill dude just writing books and whatnot. If you want to cancel me, take that out of context. Let's see. There is something special about it. I don't get it. I Yeah, I get that. It's not funny. I guess the joke is the Library of Alexandria is not forever because it was destroyed. Uh, yeah, I get that. Yeah, because of Hannibal's elephants. Yeah, some of these are kind of sophisticated, and there's one other. I think it's one of these. Hold on. Yeah, there's a third book you have to find. I can't remember which one it is now. I think it's in a series. It's one of these. Found it. Yeah, but I have this game memorized. I have the catacombs pretty much memorized, so I don't need. Okay, so it's here. That's where we need. So it says the third on the right. So it's 4. Do we have the? Nope, because I forgot the cordon. Groucho Marx did not say that line. It was Chico. And that line isn't funny without the Italian accent. What is it? I think that's a Harpo Marx line. I mean, I don't remember him saying anything. Oh, I guess because he used horns. I guess because that wasn't actually him speaking. They would just the horn honked. He didn't honk himself. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go back to Jesus' room. And of course, Mussolini's going to come in here. And what was that noise? Yep, we chose the right. Remember, somebody said Indy knew she was goth, but this was too much. I forget what site that was. Just remember all these old sites like Tristan's Game Solutions is one that I used on 1999 to for a walkthrough for the walkthrough of Secret Monkey Island. I still regret using the walkthrough because I was already on Monkey Island, the island when I. Is that you need to get this hook? You're gonna need that later. I don't think. I think you can just go right from here. I don't think you need to go left. You're up. There's going to be a big pool of water coming up. I think that's yeah. The torch. Oh, yeah, I know what to do for the torch, but that'll require going back to the surface. Yeah, I think at this point you just need to go back up. Yeah, that slab you'll come back to later too. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of water, and Indy will be like, "Water, I hate water." Yeah, you can't do anything here right now. All right, so let's interact with these. So you can use pickup as pickup old lady. She'll, please, I've got manners. It's not as funny as in Monkey Island 2 when you can use all these different pickup lines on I want to distress. Okay. I don't know. I would kind of wish you had funnier things to say about the slob. But of course not. I think if you try picking him up, that's not my style. Charisma, like how Hitler had charisma, I guess is a joke. If not, I'm sorry I made another joke that I regret. Yeah, you have to look at the wine and he'll say that it's a bad year. I knew that, of course he did. That's why he just said. Fucking pretentious. I think he's, what does she, did he say anything else about her? I think he said she's just a sweet old Italian. What did he say about the cat? Yeah, because he's named after a dog. That's the joke. Did she do anything? I have to try to pick her up. That's boring. That's boring too. Alright. Had enough fun with these Italians. Oh, wait. Well, I guess I'll just go to the water. I could have used it in the fountain, but Okay, yeah, here's the water. Use a wine bottle with water. A bottle's full of water. What do you do with the wine? Just threw away bad wine like that. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, I love the animation when he falls. It's like awkward. Ooh. Yeah. I can't reach it. Oops, the wine bottle broke. That seems somehow convenient for getting rid of inventory. Yeah, is it nighttime? Oh, it's creepy with all the rats. I think. Okay, you have to read this, and the descriptions are going to be important at the end of the game, but I'm not going to get to the end of the game because I'm horrible at gaming, and I'm going to die in Brundenwald Castle, because I won't be able to solve all the Nazis. I mean, I have beaten this game with a walkthrough a long time ago, but I'm not going to use a walkthrough. I'm just doing this all by memory. Uh, Hook with whip. I guess he just needs his whip alone. No? Okay. And then he plays a song. Da na na na. Yeah, they also play that theme when in Monkey Island 1 when you get the root. Like a Guybrush's line. It's twisted and dried up and not very impressive looking. Everyone was just like, that's what she said. And damn it, how do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. Ask and ye shall receive. You go up and up and up, and you gently go down. Let's, alright, I believe you can open the lock now. No, you can't. I'm an idiot. I forgot there's more to do in the catacombs. See, this is not good. I can't even get this part right. I guess you have to go all the way back. Yeah, I just wasted time. You have to see that fun animation of him going and falling again. No, this time you have to. Either that or you know what? Yeah, that's right. That's what I had to do. I had to go back to the water on the front. That'll take you there. Yeah. Sorry, I just wasted way too much time right now. Yep. Doo hoo hoo. Indy fell. Got a lot of dirt on his fedora. Okay, so now yet another fun puzzle right here. How curious! I'll certainly die. Okay, so wait, let me look at that one more time. So king, wagon, king. Why was the third one? horse. Yep, got there. That was quick. No certain death that time. Yeah, it's so curious. I'm certain. Damn it. Now there's another thing I forgot to do. So you have to. You see, there's another room. Am I gonna have to do the same puzzle again? Or I think once you get it, do it once. What's past here? Might be in this. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I wasn't too far away. Welcome to. God, I hated how the bald British guy said "Have a Cigar" was the worst song on Wish You Were Here. Welcome to the Machine is definitely worse. Yeah, the good morning classic rock fans guy. Classic album review. I want to just talk shit about other YouTubers on here. Yeah, I don't think going down will take you anywhere. So I have to go straight. There's another room that could have been dummied out because it does absolutely nothing except show you corpses. Skeletons. Okay. So this is. It's 2, 2, 2, 4, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be. It's 3, 3, 3, 5, 5. We'll see. You don't get to hear the beautiful music that Indy's making. Nope. Let's try. I don't think getting it wrong will kill you, but maybe it's 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2. That was easy. Okay, so here's where my game would crash when I was a kid, right as it was going down here. But thankfully, it's not glitching out anymore like it was when I was a kid, and we can go to the castle where I'm gonna die. Get killed by the Nazis. They'll hurt me unmerciful and rub sand all over my ass neck and all over my assy nipples, as Mort Goldman would say as he was channeling his inner Saul Rosenberg. Yeah, I'd probably get demonetized or something for how un-PC I'm being. Damn. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a dead end. Wish you could see the rats. Wish you could contact the rats that pop up with their red eyes. I think we're almost there. This is so fun for all my viewer. We finally, geez. You're going in circles. Finally, geez. Yeah, who tested this game? Hope Mark Ferrari or whoever got a bonus pay cut for designing that. I think if you just do open old rusty lock, it'll open without even. It's not how locks are supposed to work. You get out, and then Elsa isn't looking for you. Why are you all wet? Don't ask. This is like, oh boy, now we're getting to the fun part. Get to see a lot of swastikas. Iskandar. Of course, Istanbul. I wonder if Homestar Winter was referencing that. Probably not. Don't ask. Drumble. So, Iskenderun. It's like Ishtar or something. Almost looked like the old woman was looking at him, but I doubt it. Ooh. Yep, because he's. I guess that's the most ignorant thing he'll say in the game. Switzerland's just called Switz on there. It looked like an H, not a W. Sure you know what word I'm talking about. Alright, so here's some fun for the Germans who had to censor this game so it could be in. I think this might not have been a good. I believe this is a good answer. 4 years old. Terrible. Yep, you got one freebie there. Oops. It's back the way you came. I always liked that dog. It's so happy despite his owners. An old cup. Silence! The Phil is very interested in it. Do you dare to question the Phil's? No, sir. Then leave me and return to your post. Yes, sir, Colonel Vogel. Alright. Kind of ratty. because he hates rats. So many great jokes in this game. One of the funnier LucasArts titles. I believe the drunk Nazi is around here. We'll see if we can get to him. Here he is. Hello, my hick good friend. It's like the drunk stork from Looney Tunes is the animations. You don't need Yep. Centuries. It says look at him. What else? Oh, I can't even look. Yeah, great referencing alcohol in a kid's game. I didn't mean to turn to him. I remember you can fight him and he'll have very little power, but he's a philosopher. Oh, don't be silly. Doesn't know us. I don't know, I like his drunk animation. Alright, here we go. But you don't have a Stein of Ale. That's not kosher. Yeah, I believe just opening up doors, I mean, I know just opening up doors is just going to lead you to more Nazis. And also rooms that are just windows and nothing else. Yeah, so far we haven't had bad luck, but there's going to be bad luck. And there's also going to be the origin of the famous I'm selling these fine leather jackets phrase that everyone loves. I already went here, I think. Because these doors will close again, so I'm trying to remember which. Damn it, not this. Yeah, it was fun the first couple times I talked to him, but now I need to actually get stuff done. Wiedersehen. Remember how that Cheap Trick song goes. Like I said, you don't have a Stein of Ale. Dude, we're going in circles. I know for a fact there's a staircase. Oh, I think you have to go back to the original, the first doorway. I believe this is a new door, but it might just take us back to that same. Yeah, it's hard to die when you just go in circles. Now we're finally in. Oh, crappy flood. I'm up to my armpits and... Ah, damn it, yeah, we're dead. Yep, we're dead. Well, thank you for watching my... Oh wait, we get to kill one Nazi, but second Nazi is gonna kill me. Nothing on him. Well, that was worth... Okay, this guy's... Yeah, at least we know this guy's interested in the leather jacket. Thinking sounds reasonable. What a nice guy. Things not to take out of context. Oh wait, in context that was terrible too. No, you can't get your servant uniform, you can't get your Nazi uniform. Alright, how many times have I canceled myself in this video? In just 40 minutes, wow. I heard the Cartoon Man guy was making strange comments about... Well, these guys at least we can get through, because there's old Kruger, he likes me now. Well, once we get up stars, there's going to be more hell to pay. Like The Simpsons, the Treehouse of Horror. So I wonder what century this... Is the Stein in here? No, it's in here. Oh, Mark's money. Yep, now we're dead. Dead, 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 dead. Yep. Now Indiana Jones spent the rest of his life polishing Hitler's artifacts. Well, I hope you enjoyed my Let's Play of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, cut tragically short by my own incompetence in playing.